keeps us awake, though? All the corporate lingo.
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
We've already, goofed on
the phone yesterday. It's like,
bucket
okay,
analogy.
Yeah, we got this idea. Let me tee it up for you.
Yeah, teeing it up.
Let me tee it up for you and tell you.
Tee this up for you.
And then
like you're teeing it up.
And then
ready to slam it.
And the other one is we'll circle back around on that, whatever that means.
I don't know what that means.
We're going to circle back around, which means nothing gets done. It just keeps going in circles and circles and circles.
Run it through the mill one more time.
We're going to circle around before we decide on that. Well, yesterday we're talking about this possible Demanding Christmas show or something. It's very primitive right now. We got to try to figure something out. And all of a sudden, was it Kevin?
I'm not sure who said it.
One of the guys goes, well, before we blue sky that.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it. We'll run it around a few times before we blue sky it. Blue sky it.
What the hell does that mean?
We looked at each other, and if I wasn't completely exhausted, I just kind of went.
Anthony and I had a 20-minute conversation on the phone last night trying to figure out what blue sky it means.
Blue sky.
It's a corporate term, and I'm thinking it's some kind of jet analogy. Like you take off and it's cloudy, and it takes a while to get up above the clouds before you hit the blue sky. And then it's clear sailing.
You sure it wasn't Blue Guy? Maybe a promo for this show?
Yeah, that might be it.
So before we blue sky our O&A Twisted or Demanding Christmas show we're going to attempt to do live on XM Satellite Radio here,
I think
we got to wait for them to blue sky it, whatever that means.
I think it's when you're done with something, when everything's figured out and it's completed. Like if you're in a factory and you're building something, like a car or something, it rolls off the assembly line and then out the door. Now it's under the blue sky. Like when you have an idea and then you run with it, you fix it, you have your meetings about it. Now you're ready to put it out there into the outdoors, the blue sky. You blue sky it.
I like my jet analogy better.
Yeah, but what if your jet takes off on a clear day? It's blue skied right from the start.
Sure is.
You're still not up in the blue sky, though. You still have to,
There's blue sky under the runway.
But you still have to climb.
You're
You're climbing up. You're figuring it out. You're figuring out what altitude to fly at.
I think you're looking too deep into it.
And then you even out that plane and you're off and running.
I think you're looking too deep into the blue sky thing.
Oh, crap.
Your pen?
OCD alert.
It just flew over by the monitor.
OCD alert.
Nah, you don't need it. Just forget about it. Don't even think about it.
Oh.
It's over there.
Where
just
is it?
put it over there.
Oh.
It's under the... There you go. Just
All
don't
is,
tap it.
All is right with the world. Oh, my God.
Yeah, he's crazy like that. If he lost that pen, he'd be looking for it.
I got a little
the
OCD
entire
crap.
show.
It's little stuff. Anyway, yeah, so the blue sky thing. We're going to try to blue sky this Christmas party.
Corporate lingo stinks.
There's got to be a website for corporate lingo. That could
I looked up some last night, yeah.
You did?
Yeah. It wasn't all that good. Not as good as the ones they make up in Washington.
What's the site? www.boringdouche.com?
The best one, though, is the whole... I'm going to tee this up for you.
Tee it up.
I'm going to tee up this idea for you.
They like that one.
We're going to tee it up. We're going to try to hit this down the fairway. It might be a big slice, though.
Might hit the trap.
Might
God
hit the
forbid
trap.
it ends up in the water.
Didn't use enough club,
Oof.
but he's teeing it up for us.
He's teeing it up. You know something? When you have meetings with anyone involved with the Opie and Anthony show, you can refrain from using the corporate lingo.
Yeah.
You really can. I understand it might fly well with another big corporation you're having a meeting with, or a client perhaps, if you want them to buy the show or something. But when you're dealing with people from this show, all we do is laugh at it and discuss it when we hang up with you on the phone.
Right.
It's not something where we're like, yeah, let's blue sky. We don't take the lingo in and start using it, aside from goofing on it.
Right.
But so you can really refrain from the corporate
Yeah, when you
lingo.
talk to us, use the word dude a lot. Or
that's fine.
Or hey, ass.
Hey, right.
Something
ass.
like that.
Yeah, let's
bring it down a notch.
How about let's discuss the idea, and when we're ready, we'll put it out there.
You got the list?
I have a list of some corporate lingo.
All right, give us a few here.
Drill down.
Drill down.
That's for someone to examine something in detail, feature by feature, regardless of level of management.
Oh, my God, there's another one recently.
Really?
That was told to us.
What was it?
That hasn't... when they're, making deals, XM Satellite Radio making deals every single day.
Yeah.
And we hear about some of these deals they may be making.
Yeah.
But they don't want us to talk about it yet because it hasn't...
What?
Fill in the blank. It was one of the classic ones we heard recently. They're working on a deal. They don't want us to talk about it because it hasn't yet.
Oh. damn, I can't remember. I keep thinking like incubated or something.
Baked.
Baked.
It
Baked.
It still hasn't been baked.
That made me physically
I
ill.
swear to God, we heard that one from a lawyer lady. They're working on something, but we can't talk about it yet because it hasn't baked yet.
You know what it is? Corporate people are trying so
I know
hard.
what that means.
What?
The deal hasn't been signed.
How about
yet?
We've been working on that offline.
We've heard offline.
Offline, a term meaning at another unspecified meeting, suggesting that an uncomfortable or technically complex topic be taken offline is an excellent way to put off its further discussion indefinitely. Put that offline. Take that offline. Oh, this stuff makes me nauseous.
We got a guy that knows what blue sky is.
He does?
I think so. Peter in Jersey.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
First, let me tell you guys rock, man. I've been listening to you guys since you guys were on NEW from the early days.
Thank you, my friend.
It's funny because I'm listening to this, and I'm a regional sales manager with a small company out of North Carolina, and I got to deal with these stupid bullshit terms all the time, and everybody always wants the blue sky, any idea we ever start. And basically what it is, it's what they want to do is they just want to, it's almost like taking a white piece of paper. They want a blue sky, like when you paint a picture, you got to start with a blue sky before you put anything else on it. So they want to start from nothing and just like build it from scratch.
Now that's something we didn't see coming.
Nice.
So it's starting from scratch. We're going to blue sky it and just plan from there.
Exactly, and it drives me nuts. We got this bitch regional sales manager from the Midwest who wants to blue sky every idea that comes up. Well, let's blue sky it. I want to fucking strangle half of these.
You know what this is all about? I mean, these corporate people, their jobs are very boring. You know, and they're trying to throw some excitement into it. You know, but the fact is, it's just boring. It's black or white. That's what their jobs are. It's just black or white.
They don't want to be the bores that they are.
Right. So
that's it. I'm a 34-year-old regional sales manager that was in Mulcahy 10 years ago, and I don't want to deal with this. Just tell me what's going on. Tell me the story. Let me answer your question, and let's move on.
All right. Thank you, Peter.
All right, guys, you got it.
All right.
Sync up. We're going to sync up on that issue to have a meeting, especially, not necessarily between two people. Evidently borrowed from the Palm Pilot lexicon. Sync up. You can't just say, hey, let's have a meeting. Now, let's sync up about the blue skying that issue that we spoke about.
And while you're at it, we need a couple new buckets.
Yeah. And by the way, we should also tee up ourselves. Ugh, assholes.
Proactive, own. You know what own means? To take responsibility for something. Someone who owns something can never claim that they are out of the loop. Yeah, I own that. Great. Results-driven scope creep. What is a scope creep?
I don't know. You tell me.
The gradual inflation of the goals of a project as its leaders imagine more things for it to do. So the scope of it is creeping upward. So it's an idea that kind of gets bigger and has more things put on it.
I figured it was a guy with binoculars whacking his bag in some chick's bushes.
Is that scope creep again out my window?
All right.
It's such a sad existence. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I know you work hard. You go up into the office every day with your suit and everything. What's with these words? I'm so glad I'm in radio in this capacity.